Welcome back, everybody. It is Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023, run streak day 170. It's a cloudy, very foggy morning here in Des Moines, but it's not cold, luckily. It's well above freezing. It's like 45 degrees, so I'll take it. I like that. Busy day today, so it's my day off, but I have a lot to do. First thing being, I have to go down to the Department of Transportation and get my Iowa driver's license. I've put that off for far too long, so I'm gonna get that today. Also got a lot of grocery shopping to do, which means I'll probably have a grocery haul towards the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Also, we got to talk about Willow. So it's been a few days since I've done a video, like 5 days or something like that. What's been going on? Not a whole lot, just working, running, obviously, just doing my normal like 5 to 7 miles a day. Yeah, nothing really special. It started to kind of rain on me a little bit here, so probably not gonna do much more filming on the run because I'm having to keep the lens clear, and all I brought was just this little tiny cloth here. I didn't bring my good one. So we're almost home. We're at mile 4.8. It's probably gonna end up being like 5.5 miles today, something like that. Not too long, because again, I'm a little short on time. Shorter than I'd like to be on my day off, but again, getting the driver's license, something that I have to do for sure, especially since I got pulled over the other day for parking in a no parking zone. He stopped me and yeah, had to check my license and reg, all that stuff. I haven't been pulled over in a long time. Also got a parking ticket downtown during the last snowstorm. We didn't drive anywhere, and apparently you're not supposed to park on the bridge more than 24 hours. And how they knew we were there more than 24 hours is we didn't go out there and like wipe off our windshield and get the snow off where some other cars did. The annoying thing with that though, there is no sign, no nothing that says 24 hours only at all. So I don't know where this rule came from. We've lived here a year now, or nearly a year, and never had that problem until just the other day. Then again, it was only a $15 ticket, so no big deal. All right, we made it back to the apartment. Run today was 6.1 miles. Pace today 8 minutes 38 seconds, so pretty easy pace. Wasn't trying to go too fast, but a good workout pace anyway. And yeah, when I got back here, I was at like 5.7 miles, so I just ran a couple laps around the block just to get it up to an even 6. All right, that does it for the running portion of the video. I'm gonna go upstairs, shower, and then we're gonna head out to the Iowa Department of Transportation. Then I'll see you guys back at the apartment for a grocery haul and probably a taste test. I don't know what I'm gonna taste test today. Either I was thinking about doing that vegan Spam, or we got those green onion pancakes from Trader Joe's. I don't know, they both sound good right now. I'm kind of hungry after my run, but we'll see which one I pick to taste test later. See you guys in a bit.
Cactus.
This
Yummy.
is the Cactus burrito here. Wow. That's really, really good. Alright, babe, you gotta try this.
Okay, I'll trade you. Ready? Okay. Alright.
What do you think?
Oh, I like Cactus.
Pretty good?
Mm-hmm. A little spicy.
This is the Asada style burrito here. I don't know which one's better. I think Inga's might actually be better, to be honest, but this one's really amazing as well. All right, so good news. Getting the driver's license was a success. So I got my Iowa license. Well, I got my temporary paper one first, and they're gonna send me the plastic one in about 31 days. Cost wasn't bad. It was an 8-year license, Star Card. So it's like the real ID or whatever. 32 bucks, not too bad at all. So after that, we came here to El Michoacano, my apologies, and had some lunch. I had the Asada style vegan burrito with vegan sour cream and cheese. She had the, I forget what it's called, but I'll put the name up on here. It's like a vegan burrito, but instead of using the soy meat substitute, they use Cactus instead. Hers was excellent. It was really, really good, but pretty spicy. Mine was a lot more mild, but still very, very good. They have a pretty expansive vegan menu at this restaurant. Hard to tell by looking at it because they don't really advertise it. I mean, they do a good job of advertising it on their website. That's how we found out about them. But yeah, they have amazing food there, good prices. Whew. All right, we're going shopping now. All right, we left Trader Joe's. Now we're at Kohl's, so I can return these shoes. I actually got these Nikes for 20 bucks. Problem is, they're not actually men's shoes, they're women's shoes. They were in the men's section and they were the right size, size 11, so I didn't even bother trying them on when I bought them because it was such a good price. I just grabbed them and checked out. But after getting home and trying them on and realizing they're far too small, I Googled this type of shoe or whatever, and turns out, yeah, it's a women's training shoe or running shoe or whatever. So I gotta take these back. And then we're going to another grocery store. All right, we have made it back to the apartment finally, and I'm gonna show you what we picked up. So we went to a few different stores, obviously. We're gonna start at Costco because it's probably the least amount of stuff that we got at any one store today. We're gonna start with this, just a 8-pack of olives. These ones in particular are very, very good. Great on salads, great in pasta salads, pretty much anything. And it was $12.69 for an 8-pack. So good deal there. Also got this thing of La Croix, the flavors. It has cherry lime, pineapple, strawberry, and I don't remember what that one is. It's like blackberry cucumber, I think. Good stuff though. Got a thing of tofu. That's what we went over there for. Our main purpose for going over there was to get some tofu. And then we also got these rolls here, the Rosen's or St. Rosen's mini French rolls. These are $5 for 18. The tofu went up a little bit. It's now $7.49. The La Croix, I think we paid $8.99, I believe. Okay, on to this side. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go down here. This is from REI, so I guess technically this is the smallest part of the haul. We got Inga some new tires. These are the Surface Sika Road Survivor tires. They were in like the clearance section for $7.83 per tire. So we got a pretty darn good deal there. She's definitely in need of some new tires on her bike. And then also, because bike season's about to start again here, we wanted a better pump than the one that we ended up getting last year. I left my good one in Oregon. So we decided to drop a few bucks on a pump. I think it wasn't too bad. It was 50 bucks for this guy, $49.99. For the Toe Peak Joe Blow Max HP. Should be much better than the one that we used all season last season. Okay, onwards to the groceries on this side anyway. Trader Joe's, not too much at Trader Joe's. We got the Taiwanese green onion pancakes. We actually have another package of these in the freezer, which we haven't even tried yet. So we don't even know if they're any good, but they were still on sale for $2.49. So we grabbed another one in case we really like them when we do try them. Also, Smart Dogs. Right now, Trader Joe's seems to be the cheapest place to buy the Light Life Smart Dogs. They're $3.29 a package over there. Got some green salsa for $1.99. The vegetable fried rice, one of our go-to quick, easy meal staples. I think it was $2.99 a bag or $2.50 a bag, I can't remember. And then we got some tahini. We've been doing a lot of hummus lately, making our own hummus. And so we've eradicated or wiped out, I should say, our supply of tahini that we have in the fridge now. So we picked up a new one for $3.99. Okay, now the rest of the stuff here is from Aldi, except for this over here. This is not from Aldi. The Cholula Chipotle. I found these over at Walmart actually the other day, but I figured I'd throw these in the video. I found them on clearance for 83 cents per bottle, which is a really good price for Cholula. That stuff is usually like $4 a bottle. So yeah, good deal there. All right, on to Aldi. First thing, sunflower kernels, one of my favorite snacks. Got some chili beans so we can make some chili mac. Got some garbanzo beans, of course, to make more hummus. A couple bags of spinach. Use that for all kinds of stuff. These dill spears. I think the price went up on these. These were like $2.29, and normally we pay $1.99 for them, but still not a bad price. A few things of soy sauce. It's like $1.55 per soy sauce over there. Got these vegan protein burgers, soy-based burgers for $2.99. Pretty good deal. And then some frozen fruit for making smoothies, of course. Don't remember how much we paid for that. A few bananas, some cabbage. $4.59. She says $4.59 for the frozen fruit. Got some lettuce, some celery, some tomatoes, and a bag of lemons. And then last but not least, we got some mandarins. So yeah, a lot of good stuff here. Just some very basic stuff though. Nothing too terribly exciting. Nothing really new or anything like that, but still a good haul. All right, let's talk about Willow. All right, so we finally made it to the green screen studio here in the magical land of Willow to talk about the movie first. So we're gonna cover the 1988 movie done by Lucasfilm. I think that's what the company's called. Same company that did like Star Wars and many other big movies, basically. So Willow stars Warrick Davis. He's the main character in the movie, and Warrick Davis, great actor. We love Warrick Davis. In fact, one of my favorite shows in recent times is Life's Too Short, which also has Warrick Davis in it. That was on HBO a while back, some years back, but it might still be on there to watch. Life's Too Short, if you haven't seen that very funny show. Also, Warrick Davis, well known for his work in the Leprechaun series, which we're actually watching right now. We just watched Leprechaun 4, which was Leprechaun in Space last night. I'll probably do some reviews on the different Leprechaun movies. We'll see how that goes anyway. And he's been in other things. He's been in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I think he was in Harry Potter, which, believe it or not, I've never actually seen any of the Harry Potters. And he was also in Star Wars. He was an Ewok in Star Wars as well. Anyway, on to the movie here. Also has Val Kilmer in there alongside Warrick Davis. The movie was available on Disney Plus, is where we streamed it. Again, it was a 1988 film, so nothing recent or anything like that. But it actually holds up well considering how old the movie actually is. So Warrick Davis, aka Willow, he's a farmer, basically, but he wants to be a sorcerer. He has aspirations of being a very powerful sorcerer. His kids end up finding a baby, a human baby, floating down the river outside of their farm village. Now, this baby happens to be a very special baby. So there's a very crazy, like, evil queen. I think her name is like Bavmarda or something like that. I can't see the name on my screen there, but it's something like that. Bavmarda, I want to say. And she basically heard about this prophecy where this baby's going to be born, and this baby will basically be her downfall and her evil reign will be ended. So she ends up imprisoning all pregnant women. When the babies are born, they make sure that it's not this special baby or whatever before, you know, they can continue living their lives with their baby. So in other words, she's a very bad person, basically. Now, Willow doesn't know any of this at the time, but his kids bring this baby back. So the village makes this decision that Willow and his friend should go bring the baby into the human world or whatever, human village, and just give the baby to the first humans that they come across, more or less. So they set out to do that. Along the way, they meet up with Val Kilmer, who's a mercenary guy, and he's trapped in a cage and wants to get free. He's been in this cage for a while. He doesn't want to die in this cage, and he offers to take the baby from Willow and his friend in exchange for his freedom. Now, they do go ahead and free Val Kilmer, who plays the character Mad Mardigan, very good character as well, and ends up being
probably like the second main character in the movie, aside from Willow and then the queen Sorsha. Eventually, they all set out together to find this enchantress who lives at this lake. It's a whole new quest that starts up after, you know, Val Kilmer's been freed and so forth. Some things happen. Again, I don't want to give away too many plot spoilers here and ruin the movie for anybody. You should definitely go watch the movie if you want to know all about it. But ends up being like a very epic quest and so forth. Willow ends up getting a magic wand, ends up learning some stuff, and yeah, just a great overall movie. Haven't seen it in many years, since I was probably, if I had to guess, since I was probably like in grade school or something like that. It's been a long time. So it was really nice to actually rewatch it. Has a great ending. That being said, my rating for Willow the movie is going to be 4.7 out of 5 stars. It's one of the better movies that I've seen recently, even though again it's a very old movie, but like I said, it holds up very, very well. Anyway, the series came out on Disney Plus just recently, and yeah, I was going to cover that as well. It's 8 episodes, but you know what? This video has already been going on for a while, so I think I'm going to stop it with the movie review, and I'll do the review of Willow the show in a separate video probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Put in the comments though, what do you like better? Did you like the show better? Did you like the movie? Did you think they kind of work well together? All right, well, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It certainly helps this channel be able to continue to produce videos. Hope everybody's having a great week. Till next time, everybody, take care.